Welcome to Module 10 of Suicide and Crisis Intervention Models. Today, we'll explore the essentials of mental health crisis intervention, focusing on the principles and practical tools needed to handle crises effectively. This session will be based on key points from the PowerPoint presentation on crisis case handling. In crisis intervention, we focus on immediate needs and trauma. This contrasts with long-term therapy, which addresses underlying issues over time. The diagnosis in crisis intervention is rapid, aiming to quickly assess the situation and implement brief, focused therapy to restore the client's equilibrium. The evaluation is based on how well the client returns to their pre crisis state, whereas in long term therapy, we look at the client's overall functioning. In long term therapy, objectives such as preventing problems and facilitating growth can be addressed in any order. However, in crisis intervention, the sequence is crucial. We start by ensuring client safety, then proceed to disposition, defining the problem, providing support, examining alternatives, developing a plan, obtaining a commitment, and finally, following up. Each step builds on the previous one to stabilize the client quickly and effectively. Crisis facilities handle various types of crises, including chronic cases and acute social or environmental crises. Facilities often face challenges like being understaffed and underfunded. Also, clients may present with overlapping crises, such as people who are survivors of violent crimes and those experiencing sudden life changes, which disrupt their sense of normalcy. Clients may enter community mental health centers voluntarily or involuntarily by law enforcement, court order, or the order of a mental or medical health care professional. The intake process involves assessing client safety and defining the problem. Clients are advised of their rights, and a plan is developed based on their stability or potential risk of harm to themselves or others. During the disposition phase, a proposed diagnosis and treatment recommendation is made. Clients can accept or reject these services. The clinical team meets to finalize the treatment plan. Short term provisions for essentials like food and shelter are arranged, and the client is given a verbal orientation to help them feel anchored. An interdisciplinary team meets regularly to review the client's progress for longer term disposition. Services they offer might include 24-hour crisis hotlines, police department crisis intervention teams, and mobile crisis teams. These mobile teams are crucial for clients who cannot transport themselves, but they're typically limited to urban or suburban areas. The role of police in crisis intervention has evolved significantly over the years, especially with programs like the Crisis Intervention Team, or CIT. The CIT program, developed originally in Tennessee and therefore referred to as the Memphis model, provides specialized training to police officers, preparing them to handle mental health crises effectively. This collaboration between police and mental health professionals has led to reduced use of force and better outcomes for individuals in crisis. The CIT program fosters a strong alliance between local police departments and mental health communities. Officers undergo extensive training, including cultural awareness, de escalation techniques, and legal aspects of crisis intervention. The program's success is evident in reduced time spent on calls, increased diversion from jails to hospitals, and fewer fatalities. Formal CIT training covers a wide range of topics, from substance abuse to suicide intervention. Officers learn about psychotropic medications, verbally defusing clients in crisis, and handling people with various personality disorders. The training emphasizes both conceptual understanding and practical application through role playing scenarios. De escalation techniques are a core component of CIT training. Officers practice basic and exploratory skills in controlled environments, using role play to simulate interactions with difficult clients. This hands on approach helps officers develop the skills needed to manage real life crises effectively. The success of CIT programs is significant and measurable, with increased awareness leading to more calls, reduced call times, and fewer incidents requiring force. The program's impact extends beyond immediate crisis resolution. It contributes to long term community safety and increasing trust in law enforcement. It has also reduced the incidence of suicide by cop, in which a person acts threateningly toward law enforcement for the intentional, express purpose of being killed by them. Counseling difficult clients requires setting clear ground rules, such as punctuality, respect, and participation. Crisis workers should focus on the present moment, ensuring conflicts are resolved constructively and without violence. When confronting difficult clients, direct communication and I statements are essential. Setting and adhering to limits helps maintain structure. In extreme cases, termination of the therapeutic relationship may be necessary, but for patient continuity of care and liability purposes, supervision and consultation should be obtained before taking this step. Effective crisis intervention relies on a combination of immediate, focused strategies and long term support mechanisms. By understanding and applying these principles and techniques, we can provide the best possible care for clients in crisis, helping them to regain stability and move forward in their lives.